Do you know that it's almost impossible to be a movement of God if I grab the wrong bug out bag? Now, you may not know what a bug out bag is, but a bug out bag is a bag that you have already prepared, and it has pretty much everything you're going to need for the journey that's ahead. And it's sitting and it's ready for you so that when you have to bug out, just like they did, literally being dragged from their homes, they hear them and say that we gotta go. What are you gonna grab? You grab your bug out bag. And that's the bag that you've already prepared for the journey ahead so that you can still be successful on your way and when you get there. The problem is when we go to look for our bug out bags, there can often be two different bags that are sitting there, and we have to figure it out. But both of those bags are going to outfit us for the journey ahead. And one's going to prepare us to continue to be that movement of God when we get there. The other one is going to prevent us from being the movement of God when we get there. I think about these two bags, and I look at these bags right up here, and I think, man, I'm looking at these bags, and I'm thinking, I need a bug out bag. Surely the bigger bag is the one to get, and I'm gonna grab this bag because, well, this bag has got a lot of stuff in it, so surely it's gonna outfit me well for the journey ahead. But you know what? There's some things in this bag that are so heavy because I haven't taken care of them in my life, and so they're just sitting in this bag, and they are heavy weights that have been sitting in this bag that I've been packing away here this whole time. What I find incredible, that I think speaks to the moment we are in as the church, is that when they got to wherever there was, I'll tell you what they did not bring with them in their bug out bag. You see, they didn't look in their bag and say, oh man, I can't wait to bring the anger for this persecution with me. Oh, I can't wait to bring this resentment and the bitterness of how I've been treated. Oh, the unforgiveness. I'm going to choose to bring that. I want to choose to bring unforgiveness with me. I want to choose to bring judgment, which is whenever I, just write people off and say, there's no hope for you. I'm not even going to pray for you anymore. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel you. Like, wait, did you just say what I think you said? Yeah, I did. You see, there's the way that culture tells us we're supposed to be living our life. And then there's the Jesus path. And Jesus said, I'm not allowed to write people off. In fact, he says, pray for your enemies. You see, I'm not allowed to discard people out of hand. I'm not allowed to do it because I'm the person who is a movement of God. And my life is about loving God and loving others. This bug out bag and all the weights that are in it, not going to help me. It's not going to help me to be a movement of God when I get to the place that I'm going. I'll tell you what I want to take with me. I want to take this bag. Oh man, this one's light. Oh yeah, I love this bag. This is nice. You see, in this bag are things that I want to take with me that are going to help me to be the movement of God when I get there. You see, in this bag are things like mercy. When I offer forgiveness to someone who doesn't deserve it. This is forgiveness is in this bag. Mercy, grace that I have already received from God himself. And the grace that I have received, he wants me to give to other people. Restoration, the hope for restoration is in this bag. And when you carry these things with you in your next part of the journey, when you get there, well, now you're going to find yourself a movement of God and free to love God and to love others. Church, I just want to point out the obvious. This group of people were supposed to be mad at the world. They were supposed to be hurt and bitter for the rest of their lives. And that is exactly the opposite of what they did. What they did was they looked to God for healing in their life. They chose to offer mercy and forgiveness, and then they loved others. Guys, this is how we need to do. We need to be. Hey, we got an election coming up in November. Oh, there's all kinds of heated things that are already boiling inside of some of us and boiling over. And I just want to remind us all that you and I are citizens of the kingdom of God way before we are citizens of anywhere else. We are citizens of the King, and we are meant to follow Jesus into every room that we walk into. Love God and love others.